Hi, my name is Lee, and today we are going back with another TBR jar video because I finally finished Double for Death. So in case you forgot who I am here on the internet talking about books that I own that I have not read because I buy books and then don't read them because they're two different hobbies. But in the effort to be one of those people who has more books that she has read than non-read in her library, I have created a TBR jar, a to-be-read jar, filled with the books that I own that I have not read, and I go through them and review them. It's a slow process, but it's a process. Yeah. I finally read Double for Death by Rex Stout. This is the first of the Tecumseh Fox mysteries, the trilogy. Rex Stout is better known for his Nero Wolfe mysteries. There was I guess this time where Rex Stout was like, I should have another detective so that way I can have multiple mysteries come out in a year and people won't get bored of me. Kind of a Agatha Christie having Poirot and Marple and her other little series she had of different characters that she would follow. And so Rex Stout was like, I'm going to try doing that. But he only wrote 3 Tecumseh Fox mysteries. And then he was like, I'm just going to write Nero Wolfe books. Which, personally, I feel like might have been a wise decision. Because this was not great. So this book was really, really boring. For the first 70%. The last 30% were really good, though. But I can't really talk about that part because of spoilers. So this book is about Tecumseh Fox, who is a detective. You don't get all that much information on him. He's kind of a boring, everyman detective character. And he gets hired by this woman named Nancy, whose uncle has been accused of murder. And Nancy wants Tecumseh Fox, aka Tech, to prove her uncle to be innocent. And so that's the plot. And that's all I can tell you without spoilers. And it is in some ways really interesting that this was written kind of around the same time period as the early Nero Wolfe books, which a lot of those I don't really like as much as the later Nero Wolfe books. I mean, I've read some other books from Rex Stout's early bibliography, and I've liked those, so it's not really about him being a young writer or anything. I just feel like his characters feel weak in this. And I love Rex Stout because I love his characters. I love Archie, and I love Nero, and I love Fitz, and even Lily Rowan I like pretty well. And Inspector Kramer. But Tecumseh and Nancy and what's his name, Dan, most of them I just found kind of dry. And some of them could have been really interesting, but I just felt like they weren't. So, but again, I do feel like the last 30%, this book kind of dragged at a 3-star rating for me until the last bit, the reveal, the twist happened, and then I was like, this is a 4-star book for me. Okay. I think that's all I have to say about this book. Do I recommend it? I feel like for the right person this would hit really well, but it's not a blanket, everyone should read this book kind of recommendation. Let us pick our next TBR jar book. What do I want from my TBR jar this time? I've been reading a lot of mysteries lately, and I kind of just want to finish the mysteries that I'm in and then move to a different genre for a while. I've been doing a lot of fantasy lately, too, which I'm not really burnt out yet on, but I can feel, the burning sensation coming, where it's I should probably switch to a different genre for a little while. So I'd like to maybe do, historical, maybe a classic historical, or a contemporary would be okay too, but I know I don't own that much contemporary, so that's very, very unlikely. So, okay. Okay. This is the one. I hope it's good. It's Very Good Jeeves. Okay, so Very Good Jeeves, I originally bought as this copy, but then this past summer I found this book, which is Life with Jeeves, which has 3 novels by P.G. Wodehouse in it. So it includes The Imitable Jeeves, Very Good Jeeves, and Right Ho Jeeves. I think I've read Right Ho Jeeves. I probably will be reading this out of this edition just because I'm probably going to be giving this edition away soon to either a friend or just giving it to a resale store, thrift shop, whatnot. See, I pulled P.G. Wodehouse and now I have to talk like him. So, I don't really know all that much about this specific Jeeves and Wooster book. I like Jeeves and Wooster. I haven't read all of Jeeves and Wooster. I haven't read a lot of P.G. Wodehouse. I actually literally just started Something Fresh by P.G. Wodehouse, which is a Blandings Castle P.G. Wodehouse book. This is actually really good because it is historical and it's funny and it's very different than a lot of the books I've been currently reading. So that'll be good. But it's also why I picked Something Fresh and had started it, and so, yeah. I do really enjoy P.G. Wodehouse. I don't read a lot of P.G. Wodehouse, but he is one of my favorite writers. I always think of him as being one of the best writers that I know of. I just don't read a lot of. Join me next time as I will be reading Very Good Jeeves. Have you read Very Good Jeeves? Have you read Double for Death by Rex Stout? Do you have any opinions about these authors? Did you know these authors were besties in real life? Because I did, because I'm a nerd. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon and reading good books. I'll be reading this, and I will be seeing you next time when either I'll talk about this or other books that I've been up to reading lately. Bye. What ho? You can't say what ho without doing a vaguely British accent. Okay.